one more thing to add to this idea of, are we already dead? Did we die and now we're on the journey of death, returning to spirit? It makes sense that we wouldn't shed the human experience, the body, all at once. Nothing is all at once. Death is the definition of transition. Think about it. It would make so much sense. You wouldn't just snap from what you perceive as years and years of an existence in a certain form to suddenly snapping into a spirit. Like, it would be so jarring. You would not be able to perceive it suddenly. Maybe you would, but in this logic, this train of thought, it doesn't make that much sense, because most everything in our experience is a process. It's a process. Nature is everything is a process. And you could say maybe that's just Earth. Maybe everything is only a process in Earth, but you're still shedding the earthly experience. So wouldn't there be a process involved, Shedding the body, shedding the density, shedding the traumas of the earth realm, shedding the bondage, the bindings, the bondage, the survival, fear, lower base stuff, the density, just shedding those cages, shedding that, like everything we've been doing. It's like shedding the body, shedding the density. I mean, even, haven't you noticed that even your cellular structure is changing? Don't you feel it? Your digestion, what you eat, what you're sensitive to, how you're operating. And think about the people who are between worlds, how sensitive they are and always have been. The people who touch death or have been dead before, or who can speak to the dead, Don't you feel the changes? And wouldn't it be like a shedding? Anyways, it's a way of looking at things. Also in alchemy, I remember the alchemical symbol for death is like a right side up human head and shoulders is what it looks like. And the alchemical symbol for life is upside down, an upside down human head and shoulder shape. So who's even to say that life, earthly life, isn't more on the death side than anything, that it isn't more beneath the soil? Think about things that are like decomposing in the ground, in the soil. The process of rot, the process of all the maggots and worms and bugs that eat, and the soil that feeds, like that's like that dense underneath, and then you emerge into life.